Hello my Pisces friends, and welcome to your card reading for the month of August 2025. On your first card here you see the garden here. The garden, it points to a meeting that you are gonna have. It's a place of meeting, a place of importance here. It's a neutral card here, but maybe this meeting is important for you. It could be a meeting related to some job offer here or something related to that. It's possible at the moment here that you are in the center of attention here. This is what we are seeing here, but this is a very positive card. It mostly implies success here, this kind of card. And then we have the central card. The central card is the cross. The cross is a card of destiny. It's a card of divine protection here. It tells us we need to be patient here. Sometimes also we need to think, we need to go in, we need to understand our own depth. Sometimes it's point to intuition. Pisces can be very intuitive and very feeling into the situation, so maybe this is for you then. It also points us that we need to let certain things go in our life here. It might be not so easy this time here, but we need to have faith, and we need to focus that everything will be better in the coming future here. It's possible also that certain things are not easy in our life here, so we need to pick ourselves up and move in the direction where we want to go here. It's also tells us, it points to authenticity here also. There will be lessons learned here, lessons that are important for you here. So also sometimes it tells us if we are carrying things, we need to drop things that are no longer useful to us here. This is what we are seeing here also. Then we come here in the first horizontal line. We have the garden and the fox here. This points to the workplace here, your workplace here. There might be some changes in the workplace. Maybe this is a retail business here that we are in here. It sometimes also points that sometimes the situation in the job is a little bit tricky here with these cards. Sometimes it also points that somebody wants to set a trap for us here, so you should be a little bit careful here in the workplace. Don't be too trustworthy towards other people, because there might be something going on. Sometimes also it means that certain people would be willing to damage the reputation at our work here with this combination of cards. Sometimes also we get very fast judgments of people, and these judgments are not actually at their place, but you will get them anyway. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. It's possible also that you experience a kind of distrust from the people, that you have the feeling that the people don't trust you for reasons you cannot exactly place here. Also you will see the same with situation with colleagues, associates here. Maybe also if you go on the internet, that people tell you certain things and you get the feeling that they don't trust you here. This is what we are seeing here. In another way, sometimes also it can mean that you yourselves, you expose certain lies here. If something around you is not honest, you will expose here the lies or the things that are not correct here. Also you yourself could distrust the people. So it's a little bit both sides. It's like a situation that we are in. They don't trust you and you don't trust them here. Also in the group there's like a distrust here. This is what we are seeing here. This tells us also that we need to be ourselves in an authentic way here with this card combination here. Then we have the fox and the Cid here. You need to be very careful, as I said here, that people don't backstab you here. It's possible that somebody wants, or some people want to make you a victim here, or they want to put you in a victim situation, so be careful here with this combination. Sometimes also it can point to people have made you promises and these promises are broken. This is also, if you have a job, it's possible that you yourself, maybe due to the situation, you terminate your job because something is wrong there. Maybe because of this whole situation, you like to go out here, or you like some change in the job, or maybe you have a different job offer here. This is what we are seeing here. But also, if this situation occurs, it's destined to be, because you have the cross here in the middle, so it means it's destined to be here. It will have an effect on you. It will work on your mind. You could feel a little bit sad about it because of this whole difficult situation or these challenges that are brought upon you here. Also, you need to focus also on your goals. You need to look around you. Just focus on what is happening around you here. It's possible also with this card combination that you need time for yourself, and if others ask you to spend time with them, that you don't really, you cannot, or you don't want here with this combination. Also, if something happens, you will balance the risks. What is good for you, what is not good for you here with this card. Sometimes also there could be aggressive behavior around us here, but that is in extreme conditions. It might not hurt you, but sometimes we could experience some aggression around here. It's possible because of these aggressive words that you get. Also, that could also be the point that you go in a kind of self-defense, and that's why you terminate the job. This is possible also with this combination of cards. We need to also see that we don't hurt ourselves. So be wise here. See what you do. Look around you. Don't use yourself here with this card combination. Then we have the whip and the cross. These are also not easy cards. The whip means there is some suffering here. There could be a trauma here with this combination of cards here. It's possible also that you feel punished here with this combination of cards. If you are experience some kind of mental abuse here, you will suffer from it here. It can make you a little bit angry here with this combination of cards here. There could be some disputes here also, disputes that are increasing here with this combination of cards here. You could really experience here abusive behavior here. It's possible also that others are actually responsible for a certain situation, and they burden you with the problem, so they make you responsible for it. So I'm telling you, be careful here what you do, and watch out for the people around you. Then we have the cross and the dog here. It's possible that a friend close to you, he helps you going through these hard times. This friend might also be an advisor, and it's possible that this friend was in a difficult situation before, and he helps you through this tough time. Maybe he or she had a tough time before, and they help you. So you will get more insights here with this card combination here. Somebody might be willing to helping you out of trouble here. It's also possible that you find solace in your pets, like you feel close to your pets because things go a little bit difficult here. If there is a new job at hand in the future, it's possible that you go in some kind of apprenticeship, that you learn something here. This is possible also with these cards. If you had already anticipated it, this is possible here. Even though it's difficult for you, you will still be willing to help others, even though it's a difficult time here. This is what we are seeing here with this card combination. Some people might tell you are really good in handling this difficult situation. It's like you are like a kind of counselor here, that you are easily to counsel yourself here. This is what we are seeing here. Then we go in the third line. We have the mountain, the stork. and the ring. The mountain here, it's possible that you are considering a trip in abroad here, or even maybe you've been thinking in moving abroad here. You think, I'm tired of this situation, I'm gonna move in abroad. Maybe you want to find a job abroad. It's like you want to uproot yourself here, and you think, maybe if I go to another place, it's better for you. But if you do so, it's possible that things are not proceeding very fast, because the mountain, it gives delays. So it's possible that it takes some time to organize this whole thing here. It's possible the place where you planning to move to, maybe you visited that place before. Maybe you're already familiar with this place, because the stork is a travel bird. So maybe you have been there before and you go back now there permanently. Also, the ring is a card of return. So here, this could be connected to a place that you have been before. But it could take some time here before you actually move to that other place. It's possible there are blockages for the moment, but later on here you will be able to execute your plans. Also, because you had some problems here before, it's possible that you need some silence around you. You cannot handle too much noise for the moment here. Certain things you will not allow yourself also. Also, maybe you could be a little bit pushy for getting this force, but I'm telling you, we cannot push the mountain. It's impossible to push the mountain. That's the only thing. The only thing that you can do is go around the mountain, but maybe it's best to wait the situation out till the things fall in their place here. We will really need to reorient ourselves here for advancing here. This is what we are seeing here. Then we have the stork and the ring. If you had a connection with somebody, it's possible that this person comes back in your life. If this is job related, maybe this is something that you did before. Maybe you are planning to do something in abroad that you are already familiar with. This is possible. As I said, it's something that returns here. It's possible also that if you're there, if you come there in that place, first you take some time off here. Sometimes also, if we had made a contract with certain people or for your job, it's possible that there are some changes in the contract. With the fox in the reading, it's best you read the fine print. Maybe it's best you go to a lawyer and you double check the contract if you work as an employee. So double check everything so there are no problems after, and you don't come in situations that you don't like to be. It's possible if you don't check it out, the agreement will have changes here. This is what we are seeing here. Sometimes also it can point, but that is then another point of view, that you had a relationship with a person, maybe in abroad, and this person comes back in your life due to certain reasons here. It's possible here that you feel this as an inevitable connection, like, and it also has an effect on you. And the transformations that are coming, you will know in your mind already what is going to happen. It's like it's predictable, the whole situation with cards here. Then we have, and also I want to add here the changes that you are incurring. Maybe this leads to a more stable relationship, maybe with this person, or maybe contract-like. So if you check the things thorough out, this could be something that works on the longer run. So the changes lead to a partnership, maybe in business, maybe in partnership here. This is what we all are seeing here. Then we go in the vertical lines. We have the garden and the whip here. It's possible, then we come back here in your work situation. We go back now to the beginning. So first we do the horizontal, then we do the vertical. So here we see here that there is a quarrel here. We see the quarrel back here because the this card, the whip, is the heavy card of the deck. So this quarrel will lead to difficult situations here. Also, like, it's possible, I didn't mention that before, but that the public, that you are punished, or people try to punish you in public. There are insults here, that is possible here with this with these cards. It's possible also because in this situation it's best you be a little bit prepared, and these people might be even willing, if your job involves the public, that they are even willing to go far to make you ashamed towards customers. So be prepared for this here. Make your bed. So if you come in this situation, or you would come in this situation, so you are prepared here. Also, it's possible that certain customers tell you, what is this, what is going on here, and they support you. This is possible also with this card combination. Then we have the whip and the mountain here. There is a real confrontation here with certain people here. Be careful. Keep composed, don't become aggressive, don't let it run out of hand here, because these people might really be out on aggression here. So keep yourself composed here, that you don't come in difficult situation. Be wise here. This is what it asks us here from us here. We could have the feeling here that we are like against a wall. Also, certain communications will not be possible here. And if you want to change, it's like the same situation is always coming back. And that's maybe what makes you tired here for the situation. You might also wait out the situation or wait out the conflict, but maybe this drives you to an extreme, and this extreme drives you to moving on from this situation. Then we come in the second line. We have the fox and the cross. The fox and the cross here. Again, here we see some schemes against us here. In relationships and also in contracts, be careful. As I said, read the fine print here. But especially if you're in a relationship, watch out what is happening around you. For contracts, if you are not aware of contracts, go to somebody who can help you, who is aware of contracts, and let them read the fine print, so you have no problems afterwards here. If you are in a relationship or planning to go in a relationship, take your time to observe here. This is very important with the fox, because the fox tells us we need to be aware what is happening around you. Take your time to observe what is happening around you. Then here we see the adaptation. Then we have the cross and the stork. The cross and the stork here, something will happen then, and this will make you change the whole situation, as we saw before here. We could have certain responsibilities that are put upon us, and this creates actually the whole transformation here. We suffer and we make the changes, we implement the changes here. We also could have the feeling that this is predestined, and with the cross, often it is. It's a predestined situation, and that's why you go along with it and you move on here. But still, it might feel like a burden here. There could be some self-sacrifice here also. Then we go in the third line. The third line here we see the sit and the dog here. If there was a friendship, there could be some changes also in friendship. It's possible because of this moving, or maybe you had a colleague that was close to you, and due to this whole situation, it might be that there is a breakup with this friend. Here, this is what we are seeing here. I'm not saying with all the friends, but it's possible with this friend that there is a breakup, maybe related to the situation here that we are, and we take our distance from this friend, but maybe later on the situation will be resolved, because the ring is a card of harmony, and it means that the things can return back to normal later on. Maybe it takes a while before everything becomes back normal here. Also, we need to be careful here with our with our pets here, that they are, if we take them out for a walk or something, that they are leashed well here, because sometimes also they could mean with this that that maybe the pet escapes and something happens here. This is what we are seeing here. This, and then of course if you have a pet, especially if it's a dog here. um, um, in some cases also, if you have a brother, it's possible there is some issues with a brother. I mean, maybe there is maybe your brother needs a surgery, or a friend needs surgery. This is what we are seeing here. But as I said here, the friendship here will be healed, or if there is an operation or something going on with your brother afterwards, it will be better here. The things will go back to normal here. Also, it means that we are, even though the situation is difficult, we will have a form of loyalty. Even if the people are not correct with us, we will stay in a way loyal. You will keep your distance, but there will be a kind of loyalty here with this. It's like you're breaking up, and still you stay loyal to this friend here. You have the wish, like, even if there is an argument, you want to stay friends in the best way you can. This is what we are seeing here also with this card combination. Then we come in the dog and the ring. Here it's possible there is some romance going on here. Maybe there's a romance in the future. As I said, maybe this is for the future here. It's possible that a certain friend becomes a lover. This is possible also with this card combination. There's some kind of cohesion in the partnership here. There's interaction with this combination of cards here. You don't want to let this strong friendship go, even though it's problematic for the moment here. You want to stay supportive here. Still you feel solidarity for this person here with this combination of cards. So my Pisces friends, this is all for the month of August. I know the card reading is not easy, but at the end it will all come out good. So I hope you enjoyed this card reading as much as you could. If you like the card reading, don't forget to subscribe if you like so, and thank you for watching. See you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.